Well, Senior Minister Teo Chee Hean says while Singapore and China differ in size and complexity, they share common challenges and mutual exchanges are valuable. Speaking in a meeting with senior Chinese officials in Beijing, he also announced Singapore's hosting of the 4th Singapore-China Social Governance Forum in June. Since 2012, the forum has allowed officials from both sides to interact and to discuss common challenges. Minmin reports from Beijing.
In his first trip to China in 5 years, Senior Minister Teo Chee Hean wrapped up his week-long visit with a series of high-level meetings with senior officials in Beijing. Since the global pandemic, Mr. Teo has taken a back seat by letting his younger colleagues take more trips to meet their Chinese counterparts. At the state guest house Diaoyu Tai, Mr. Teo was introduced to China's top security chief, Chen Wenqing, for the first time. Mr. Chen is the party secretary of the Central Political and Legal Affairs Commission, the party's highest security body that oversees all legal enforcement agencies, including the police force.
中方对你这次来访高度重视，我愿意与你以两国领导人重要共识为指引，就两国关系，特别是社会治理、执法安全、法治建设方面，深入的交换意见。 进一步深化务实合作，不断的丰富拓展中心关系的内涵，为两国地区实践和平发展做出新的贡献。
Both parties affirmed the strong ties following the upgrade of relations last year to an all-round, high-quality, future-oriented partnership. Mr. Teo announced he will be co-chairing the 4th Singapore-China Social Governance Forum with Mr. Chen in June this year, which returns after a hiatus during the pandemic. The last forum was held in Singapore in 2016.
This is a very important forum because it discusses many of the issues which both China and Singapore are facing in the social governance area. And this is an important complement to the other two forums that we have, the JCBC and the Leadership Forum.
Mr. Teo lauded the steps taken by both sides to increase cooperation in human resource development and exchanges. This includes the annual high-level Singapore-China Forum on Leadership that both nations take turns to host. It serves as a strategic platform for political leaders and senior officials to discuss challenges related to leadership development. On Friday morning, Chinese Vice President Han Zheng received Mr. Teo at the Great Hall of the People, where they held a closed-door meeting for under an hour. Mr. Teo leaves Beijing for Singapore on Friday afternoon, after spending the past week touring southwestern Sichuan and eastern Zhejiang provinces. There, he visited tech firms and witnessed the rapid development in China's economic and industrial powerhouses as part of his visit to strengthen bilateral relations. Minmin, CNA, Beijing.